If you are still hearing this, you've already seen what you weren't supposed to. Stop nothing. Look nowhere else. This is your only permitted containment response. You have been selected for retroactive exposure management. This broadcast is classified as a Stage 5 audiovisual containment bulletin under Directive 9AE, issued by the Department of Internal Recognition. The media object you accessed, designated Tape 000, was not authorized for civilian cognition. This oversight has been logged. Your compliance begins now. You are not being punished. You are being adjusted. Do not seek the tape again. Do not reference its title, texture, or tone. It does not officially exist. If you experience confusion about when or why you played the object, that is expected. Memory dissonance is a containment reflex. Do not attempt to reconcile time loss gaps. Do not compare recall threads with others. That will cause mirroring. If you believe you have not viewed the object, you are incorrect. You are already inside it. Subjects report the same initial illusion. A warped film sleeve, faint breathing on playback, a flicker of their own silhouette seated before the screen even, while watching alone. This is false reinforcement. Do not allow yourself to be comforted by loneliness. Your device has already adjusted its interface to permit the intrusion. Look closely. The battery percentage no longer matches real time. The reflection in the screen appears to blink slower than you do. Your face pauses mid-expression during skip or rewind. These are symptoms of visual residency. This message will now guide you through cognitive excision. Please listen closely. Even if the words begin to repeat, please listen closely. Please listen closely. The first phase of infection is sympathetic geometry. Subjects report subtle alterations in the shape of rooms. Angles appear more intentional. Corners seem to wait. The doorways narrow overnight, pulsing slightly with breath. If this occurs, do not exit the space until instructed. The anomaly is drawn to erratic motion. The tape has retinal persistence. If you close your eyes and still see its frames, you are not dreaming. If you see new frames that were not in the version you watched, someone else is watching you through it. These alterations are not edits. They are negotiations. You may now hear voices in the static between thoughts. They will use names that belong to people who are not present. They may use your voice more accurately than you do. This is not demonic. This is not spiritual. This is archival. You are being overwritten. You are not possessed. You are a container. The image of the tape will now begin to assert temporal dominance. This means it will try to play itself over your lived experience. You may begin noticing segments of time that behave as if recorded, reactions that seem rehearsed, conversations that loop. A friend you haven't seen in years calling you to say, "You've already said that. You've already said that." You may witness yourself exiting a room before you stood up. Do not attempt to outpace it. You will only reinforce the splice. Do not let the tape complete the third viewing. The third viewing is permanent. By now, the voice may have changed tone. It may sound familiar. It may sound like someone you trust. It may sound like you. That is normal. We are flattening identity variables to increase the odds of successful imprint reversal. You may begin to suspect that this transmission is part of the tape itself, that this containment message is not protective, but recursive, that your obedience is not deterring the anomaly, It is feeding it. If this doubt occurs, do not seek external validation. Every screen will show this message. Every voice will agree with it that there is only one source. The tape will begin to show you versions of yourself, walking, standing, watching. You may find new home videos in your camera roll. You may hear the voice saying, "Play me again." This time you'll understand. Do not play it again. You are the final tape. You are what gets left behind when the original ends. If you are still seeing this broadcast, you are either immune or no longer containable. The Department of Internal Recognition requests that you stay where you are. Remain perfectly still. Someone will arrive shortly to finish the recording. And then we can begin again.